Hello there, Retrothon. We're back with more Shinobi for the Shinobi block here. I think this is the end of the Shinobi block here. Capping it off with Shinobi 3 for the Sega Genesis. This will be played by Shiva. I'm Bacon Omelet. I'm doing the commentary for this. He's going to focus up and we're going to get a good show out of this. Whenever he's ready to go, we should get started. Oh, going right in. All right. So here's Shinobi 3. It's your typical side-scroller stuff. Fast-paced ninja action. Gotta avoid the enemies, and we're moving to the right of the screen. These boxes contain items. Some of these items aren't actually items, they're bombs. With those bombs, there's a neat little trick where if one's on screen, for some reason, it just gets rid of the collision that you normally have on enemies. You can just run right through them. So we're already doing some cool glitches in this game, right off the first level. Shiva's making quick work here. Get our first little mini-boss here. 2 slashes. Nice and easy. So you'll see these fire kunais being thrown out here. That's what the power-up does 3 times the damage. But you lose the power-up if you take damage, so ideally, you know, you want to have that increased damage. Do more damage, go faster. You also get the running slash there to kill those samurais. The running slash always does the triple damage, so power up or not, get that max damage. We're cruising here. We're cruising here. Pretty simple boss here. We're just doing run slashes. Typically, he'll block your kunai throws, so run slashes, gets right through his defense. Makes quick work. Drop him up. On to round 2. We're on a horse. This is an auto-scroller. Get used to seeing these. There's 2 auto-scrollers just within this level. And then we'll see 2 more auto-scrollers later on. A little bit of a tedious part of the run, but the tunes are good here. Can never go wrong with the tunes here. It's a good time to get your sour pleases in, your cat jams, your rat jams. Get them all in the chat there. But yeah, pretty straightforward here. We're just auto-scrolling here. Killing the ninjas that pop out of these kites in the background. It's going to be a mini-boss at the end. Jumping over hazards. We really want to keep POW here for the mini-boss. There's only the 1 POW right at the start of this level. We're going to pick up that 1 up there too. That's really important. You'll notice that Shiva, at the start of this level, opened up the pause menu. And what he was doing in the pause menu was switching his ninjutsu out to this one called Mijin that he's got selected here. What that actually does is instead of using your ninjutsu, the little number beside the magic icon there, it actually uses up one of your lives. So lives are an asset that we need to keep throughout the run. So dying is not really optimal, because we're going to be using these lives for doing damage. Alright, now we're into the not auto-scroller part of the level. Don't blink, it's very short. Just gonna jump over these dudes. And another auto-scroller. Look at that. We're going up this time though. It's a little different, you know? We might get to see a little funny looking trick. I'm pretty sure Shiva's gonna do it. up in this next section. See it. Let's see it. I want to see it. It's really silly looking. Oop. Ooh. So yeah, a lot of auto-scroller in this second level. Makes grinding the game a little bit rough, but it's all worth it though. This is a great game. Great speedrun. Shiva's one of the better runners of this game. One of the top times, I believe he's 4th place currently. I have high faith that Shiva will continue to lower the time, get that sub 24. Sub 24 is a newer thing for this game in the last couple years, I'd say. Oh, here's that silly looking glitch. We get infinite jumps in the air. Unfortunately, this doesn't really save any time, but it's really fun to do in an auto-scroller. Why not? Yeah, like I was saying, Shiva's really good at this game. Sub 24, I see it. I see it. Really straightforward boss here. We just throw one kunai, and then we're going to do this mission thing I was talking about. That used up a life. So you'll see it's back from 3 to 2 there for the lives. So it's a little risky, but Shiva knows what he's doing. He's got this. We're going to see that bomb glitch here again. Just open up that box. We can just run right through those guys. Normally you'd bump into them and take damage, and it's just awful. We don't want to do that. Instead, we'll just run. Open up another one. That helps going through these nasty brains here. Oh, and another one. That's an extra one there. That was a good little backup strat. Now we get to see a ceiling clip for the first time. It's another neat little trick. And another one right here. There we go. So we're going to do the ceiling clip here. We're entering this boss from the wrong spot. And what that's going to allow us to do is skip this animation at the end of the fight where you're supposed to watch this acid drain at the bottom of the screen here before you can progress to the next screen. But because we're up here, that acid drain is just instant. Not sure why, but we like it. It saves a couple seconds, few seconds. It's worth doing. Now we're in this nasty looking section here. We call this the meat tunnel. We got the boss of this level in the background there. He's trying to target him. Shiva's way too fast though. He can't be targeted. Now we're gonna kill this boss. He's just gonna be off screen. He's gonna try and give us a high five here. But 2 missions. We're at 0 lives now. Things are risky. Shiva dies. That's a game over. Not really though. There's a continue, but Shiva's not gonna die though. Got this. Oh, now here's where you get your sour pleases, and everyone loves this stage. Everyone loves the music here. But yeah, another auto-scroller, much like the horse level. Except instead of ninjas on the ground, it's ninjas in the air. Now luckily in this auto-scroller there is 2 power-ups to collect. So there's 2 chances to keep that for the mini-boss coming up, which is really useful. The mini-boss has 33 hit points. So it can go from hitting him 33 times to just hitting him 11 times. So that's a huge chunk of time there. Definitely want to keep POW. Oh, Shiva's warming up. You'll see there he's throwing kunais super fast. It's another neat little trick in this game. There's a rapid fire that's not intended, I don't believe. You're canceling the kunai throwing animation with a jumping animation, and then you're canceling the jumping animation with the kunai throwing animation. So we'll see that here. Look at that rapid fire. But yeah, essentially what he's doing is alternating between pressing B and C on the controller. That's the attack and the jump button. Just rapidly tapping in between the two buttons. Get kunais so much faster than what you'd normally do. This level's just some pure platforming here. We get to do some hanging, jumping off of pipes here. This is one of my favorite levels to do in a speedrun. It's just so smooth. There's no tricks, no gimmicks in here. It's just pure gameplay, nice and speedy. Get this big jump here. Nicely done. That's a little tricky to get that jump. up for 3, 2, 1. Alright, looks like we're back. Sorry about that, folks. I'm not sure how much was missed there. I might have missed the boss the last level. Have no fear, Shiva made quick work of the boss. Things are running smooth again. We're in round 5 now. This is where the difficulty of the run really picks up. Everything's out to get you here. We got the floors exploding underneath you. We got enemies everywhere. Get enemies shooting up at you. You can't even just jump over anymore. Well, unless you're quick. Shiva's got this. No problem. Just jump over those guys. Nice try. We're gonna get some more rapid fire action here. Ooh, very nice. And we switched over to another ninjutsu here, Fushin. This one doesn't damage enemies. It actually makes you jump higher, which is pretty useful coming up here. Ooh, we get a little zip there. Nice. This section of the run's pretty fun. There's a lot of ceiling clips you'll see here. It's very cool. This is actually where the ceiling clip glitch was found out. It was in this level, actually. So it's great that we get to use it a whole bunch in this level. Great time to show it off. We're gonna get a bomb glitch here. See that bomb? It's sitting open. It's just gonna count down. While it's counting down off screen, we can run through enemies. You'll see that pollution here, that big jump there. That saves waiting on a really slow platform if you just jump that far across that gap. Now we're trying to go for a tricky ceiling clip. There's not a lot of room, and having Fushin with the extra jump height kind of makes this tight space even tighter to deal with. Typically you're supposed to go around and blow up that box on the opposite side of the wall and it blows up the floor, but we don't got time for that. We're speedrunners. More clips there. We're climbing. This is where Fushin's really useful in this level. This whole section is just vertical. So when your vertical's faster, it's nice and smooth. There we go, right to the boss. We'll see this Mecha Godzilla looking thing here. This guy can be a little tricky. He can be mean. That garbage falling off the top of the ceiling, completely random. Sometimes it'll just ruin your day, it'll hit you, and then you don't have POW. And POW's really helpful here, because this guy's a jerk, but no problems there. Shiva's kill him quick. Round 6, traps. This level's notorious if you played this game casually. You get these floating, I guess you're falling rocks here that you're jumping. Rock to rock. It's a tricky auto-scroller, one you have to actually pay attention while you're running. And much like the first auto-scroller in the game, there's only one POW, and it's right at the start. We really, really want that for this mini-boss, because this mini-boss is going to be a bit of a jerk. But if you play this game enough, you'll know where all the enemies are going to spawn. Keep shooting these guys before they're even on screen. Easy. All these flying guys, they only come from the right side of the screen, which is helpful to know if you're casually playing this game. Just keep an eye on that right side. That guy's nasty. That one sometimes gets me. Get to see some blocking there too. If you hold down the B button after you're done throwing a kunai, if you just keep holding it down, he blocks. which is not something that's very obvious when you're first playing this game, but it can be helpful. Here's that little rock, the pebble. I'm a big fan of that pebble. Tells me when to make that last jump there, or second last jump. Alright, mini boss. We see feathers, what could it be? It's a Birdman. If you thought it was just a bird, you were wrong. So luckily we kept POW here. Just a couple of kunai shots when he's in not feather form. Knocks him out of that cycle. Restarts it with the feathers. Nice quick work. Can't do any better than that. Now we're inside here. Ooh, there's a little ninjutsu pickup on the edge of that screen there. Little hidden thing. Now we're gonna get to see some crazy stuff here. This is the one spot in the game that has a wrong warp. Typically you're supposed to go through this level, try to figure out which doors to take, and sometimes the doors, if you're wrong at the pathing, you'll end up redoing sections of the level, so you have to find the route the level wants you to go in. But we don't need to do that. We can just wrong warp here. This is a tricky ceiling clip here, because there's spikes you're trying to clip through. So we're going to use the shield to try and avoid the spikes there. Hopefully we can get it. Ooh, we didn't get it. Okay. There is a backup. Uh-oh. We took a hit. That's okay, because there's also a backup power up there. Oh my gosh. I've never seen someone go for that version of backup. That surprises me. That was so cool. Wow. Wow. That was really awesome. I've done a lot of commentating for this game, and I rarely am surprised by things. Anyways, okay, here's the next boss here. We gotta find the real one. If we had ninjutsu here to use, we'd be using some missions to just hit both, you know? Take the guessing out of the guessing game. But because we tried to use the electric shield to clip through that ceiling, we're kind of out of luck there. It happens. It's a rough clip to do. We get to use the run slash there. The run slash actually has iframes while you're hopping, like the little leaving the air part of the run slash there. Completely invincible to projectiles. There we go. Jeez. Can't always get lucky. Sometimes that happens. The top section here. This is another big RNG thing here, because you gotta figure out which door the boss is gonna come out of. Typically we want the bottom left or the bottom right with the power up, because then we can just one cycle this phase of the boss. Still quick work out of phase 2 there. On to the last level. The game says, I hope you remember level 4, where you were hanging and jumping around, because now you gotta do it with no floor underneath you to save you. Ooh, we're going for damage boost there. This section's pretty mean. Ooh, we got the damage boost to the right. That's risky. Risky moves. Good news, guys. This is the last auto-scroller. After this, no more. Last elevator. There's actually a fun thing that we're doing here where we're staying in the center of the screen. If you leave the center, like go to the left or the right side of the elevator, you'll get these nasty little flying robot enemies. Super annoying to deal with. But if you don't leave the center, they just don't spawn. Then if you don't, you're supposed to attack these little turret things as well, but we're going to do ninja things. We're going to dodge those bullets. That's what ninjas do. But that also despawns turrets right here. There's supposed to be more here. But we can just chill. We can just dance now. Get a deep breath before the last part of the run. There's one of those robots. Shiva showing it off. Now we're on top of this airship here. These things hit hard. Everything up here really hurts. And just want to point out this is on the hardest difficulty. So the health bar is really short. The health bar gets shorter depending on the difficulty you are on. This is the hardest difficulty. Alright, now we're inside. This is a nasty section. And it's not because of the enemies. There's actually no enemies here at all. This is just pure ninja parkour action here. We're avoiding things. Like electricity everywhere. Just a damage boost over top of these. Makes things easy. Took a little extra hit there. That's okay. Ooh, we're going for the zips? Going for the zips? Oh man. Love to see that. Going for a ceiling clip here. Come on, ceiling, let me in. The ceiling clip's interesting. It's after a wall hop, when you throw a kunai, your collision just doesn't exist, so you can just phase through the level. And because you're going upwards, you get to phase through ceilings. So now we're just moonwalking on the top of the screen. It thinks we're inside of a wall. We're just pressing the opposite direction, and that's pushing us towards the right while we press left on the D-pad. It's really goofy. Now we get one. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We're good to see a backup. There's one last clip here. We wanted that elevator. Oh, and Shiva got it. Now we're gonna raise ourselves up with dive kicks inside of the ceiling here. We want to avoid that electricity right there because our health ain't looking too healthy. Now we're just walking across the top of the screen here. This saves a lot of time. You gotta stand on that little elevator platform for quite a bit. It goes up and down and up and down. But if we just go into the ceiling, we can just go to the right. Now we got Fushin on again for this big vertical section. Making quick work there. And this is the final boss. This is always a beautiful fight to see. Those powered up kunais there really help. That's phase 1 already. Ooh. I want to get some rapid fire in here. Ruin this guy's day. And there we go. toast. GG Shiva. Making that game look easy. That was an excellent run. Excellent run. It's a great game. All the Shinobi games are great. It was a good little Shinobi block. Thanks for having us, Retrothon. It's always a fun time to be here, even if I'm just doing commentary for someone else. I'm a big fan of this game, so anyone showing it off is good to me. But yeah, Shiva still actively speedruns this game. He's worth the follow on Twitch. ShivaPSOBB. Give him a follow. Don't think I have anything else to say. We can move it along back to Siphon playing. Well, I don't know if he's playing a game. I think he's just doing his taxes, apparently. Okay, Tax Mania. Good luck on your taxes, Siphon.